It's time for the AFC Championship.
And the road to a Super Bowl travels through them. This should be a good one to watch.
On Sunday night primetime.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Buffalo Bills and our home team. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It is up for grabs for the AFC Championship. Two evenly matched teams. Greg, what are you looking for in this one?
You know, I think the team that understands how to use this energy, as you said, it is electric in this building, especially for the home team. You know that you are one win away from the ultimate goal, which is to play and have a chance for the Super Bowl trophy. Who can harness that energy early the best? There's going to be some pregame jitters. There's going to be some excitement on the sideline and in that huddle. Can you settle down early and just treat it like any other game? I think the team that gets into their rhythm the quickest, Mike, is going to be the one that has the best chance to find themselves holding that Lamar Hunt Trophy at the end.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. And if they're able to beat them, man, they'll have a chance to do something really special. But for that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
One more time going up top with Allen. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion, Shakir. Throwing again, it's Allen. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Allen going to throw again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, you're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Second and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Now Doug Peterson, none too pleased with that call. And out comes the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And his guys will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense ready now for their 2nd drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
In motion, Shakir. Again, it's Allen to the air. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now Allen on first down. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 11.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the goal line and in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The home team's offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Here we go. Street.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going right sideline and complete. He is in for the score. A A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And his guys are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, Shakir. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Inside the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards for the touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And his guys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Now it's Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Whoa! And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion, Shakir. Allen on 3rd down. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On comes the punter now as he'll come on to punt this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So now this team's offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime
report. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the 2nd quarter. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. So with that, let's get you right back out for the 2nd half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl as we hand things back over to Mike Tirico. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, first and goal.
He'll look to throw.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Has a touchdown. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That's out quickly and complete. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. They'll go down and some incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and Barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The man in motion is Watson. To the ground, a first down run. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 tight. Track 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Going for it all. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard mark.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those 2 things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Up the middle they go. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
60 Bobcats, 18 Rattlers.
Man in motion, heading left. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 7, and he will score for the touchdown.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills' offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. In motion, Shakir. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen will throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills have cut the deficit to 5. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Give up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Bronco switch.
Now give on the ground. He's got room to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They're going to motion the tight end over here. It's first down, and they'll run. Handoff here, up the middle, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Third and 6.
70 range. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Daquan Jones getting in there to bring him down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. They'll throw on first down with Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's he fumbled the football. The defense has got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 13-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Oh, he pumps up the football. The Bills have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. Play action. It's Allen.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw again, it's Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 33-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready. Shot alert. Shot alert. Go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Second and 7.
Here we go. Sack.
They'll stick with him again. Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. Touchdown. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st down, it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That's to Kincaid once again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And here we go, 4th and inches. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Allen gonna throw again. And this is gonna be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Next to score, our home team 43. Visitors 35.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now a run on 1st down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.